His competence or otherwise notwithstanding, the debate questioning the legality of Justice Aaron Ringera's reappointment as the boss of the Kenya Anti-Corruption Commission has the potential of reducing him to a lame duck at the helm of the anti-graft body. The International Commission of Jurists Kenya chapter's legal opinion is that Ringera should not continue his second term, at least not before the impasse is resolved.
Ringera and others are therefore illegally in office. But unfortunately, the process of their removal would have to be either voluntary action on their part, accepting that we are not in office properly and leaving without a fight, or the fight would have to be staged in a court of law.
Kenya is facing a similar predicament as Uganda after the Inspector General of Government, the equivalent of KACC director, refused to be approved by Parliament and was kicked out by the courts.
Then it will result in a Uganda-like situation where we'll have Parliament and the advisory board advertising and going through a recruitment process to appoint their own person, to appoint a replacement for Ringera, and Ringera claiming that he's already been appointed and he doesn't need to go through Parliament.
Ringera's reappointment was widely viewed as unethical, unprocedural and in total disregard of the law, because each appointment is considered a fresh appointment and the first approval does not override the need for a second approval. Parliament is gearing up for proceedings tomorrow in which they will debate and probably vote on a motion to annul the Gazette notice detailing Ringera's reappointment.
If Parliament annuls the Gazette notice, then that means that the reappointment of Justice Ringera is of no legal consequence at all.
However, President Kibaki or Ringera himself have the capacity to pull the carpet under Parliament's feet and render tomorrow's debate unnecessary.
But once it becomes clear that a mistake has been made, there's no harm in owning up and say, I'm sorry Kenyans, this is what happened, let's put it right. But if the President cannot get to that, there was another option yet again, and I hope this option will be exercised by Justice Ringera himself. And that is the option to offer a resignation before 2:30 tomorrow.
But judging by Ringera's remarks last Saturday, that prospect seems unlikely.
Absolutely delighted.
Parliament has got its strategy laid out on how to deal with Ringera.
Parliament can refuse to have any funds at all voted to the KACC. That would have the effect of totally crippling the operations of the Commission.
Or instead of crippling the whole Commission, it could just take away the salaries of the director and his two deputies. Sylvia Chebet, Citizen TV, Nairobi.